7 seconds. All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all honor, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakadash. Also, we give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Mill Souls, teaching the truth and sincerity, and also the rule well. Peace and salutations to the whole fall elect that scattered four corners of the earth, which you so-called Negroes, Latino, Hispanics, Native American Indians, true Israelites is coming out, the elect nation of Israel. That the Lord is only dealing with, okay, the nation of Israel. Brother Uwanathon, GMS Detroit, coming back at you with another lesson. And this is feedback and land back, off a particular video. I saw the upload from Elder Apostle Bar, and I was watching, I believe it was a brother, Bible Defenders, entitled, was like, Israelite women beware of indoctrinated men. Okay, and I do admit, when I was just only watched up to 41 seconds of that video, and later on when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna watch it, Lord willing, until its full entirety. But I was just like, lighting this up. I was just, precepts just coming in my mind, things that happen in the world, because you had that, women are God, women are powerful, we can't do this without a woman. Without women, it came off to me in that vibration. And she was getting into a point where she was saying, men are, what's the word I want to use? Not trying to put words in Eve's mouth, but she was like, yeah, men are intimidated by women, by smart women. No, a real man is not intimidated by a woman by any means of caliber. Okay, because hey, we got the scriptures, man. We need anything, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to help combat anything from the enemy to these so-called wicked women out here. Yo, we know what to expect. So let me get Job 39 real fast. Job 39 in verse 17, it says, because Yahweh have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he impaired her with understanding. Okay, you guys are based off like emotions. When y'all want to start talking, y'all might have some facts, then y'all will start going off, and then when we'll correct you, you don't want to hear the correction, you don't want to hear the rebuttals. You just want to feel strong on your wicked foundation, and so all be all. Okay, that's the nature. But we're not intimidated by you women. Now maybe you niggas are, maybe the niggas that you deal with, and we're gonna get into that point too. Because she was also saying about how, how does she put it? It'll come back to me. But let's grab some more scriptures, because that woman was just nothing but was foolish. So let's grab Proverbs. Yeah, 1. and 7. All right, it says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. All right, because that woman was all out of pocket. All right, there was no wisdom. Like, You can just tell by her confidence and demeanor, man. She don't have the spirit on her. She was boastful, you know, and foolish. And there was actually another one I want to grab. This is me 11:2 because it's a word that I want to get. Okay, here we go. Because this is going to hit you women. Y'all women are going to, y'all women, come on, let me use code words. Eve, you Eve out there, y'all gonna know y'all fucked up. Alright? Because what do you guys have? One thing y'all don't do, y'all don't take accountability. Another thing, y'all are very prideful. See, I'm a real, like Lord willing, I'm a real sincere man of the Lord because we can read you Eves to a T. Alright, so this is 11:2. It says, when pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly is wisdom. Alright? We men are lowly, man. The man, like I said, the men of Great Millstone, we lowly. We don't try to boast. You know, we like to glorify the Most High. You know, and like I said, we don't boast in ourselves. Here we have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we can boast in because of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But you know, we don't make ourselves a standard with our lips. All right, you know that's another scripture if I'm paraphrasing. But you women are prideful. In a minute, it's going to. Man, wait until JT comes. Wait until Jeremiah 30:7 comes to full fruition. Wait until Isaiah 4:1 happens. And like, what's that saying in the world? The one who has the last laugh laughs louder. And then at that time, we might not even want you. That it just came to mind, right? Because let me grab this. Then again, I made a statement earlier about taking accountability, right? And knowing that the history of Eve and what you've done to us, we will be a fool to even listen to the words that's coming out your mouth, man. I got two more scriptures, real quick. Sirach 25:24. It reads, of the woman. Okay, I'm not going to say Eve. I'm reading this out the Apocrypha. KJV, it says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Because we were at a great estate. And then what is sin? Sin is a transgression of the law, and sin is equal to death. Alright? Through you, there's no. Just the nature of a woman is very impulsive. What the scriptures, when it comes to the men, it tells you what patience. But we all know in this ministry, patience gets into suffering. We just can't act off on our impulses right now. We can't do that. The only thing that we can do is wait for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to return to help us with this fight. Romans 12:19. Alright, vengeance is his. Alright. And then she put that on. Yeah, you women, he said you men, all y'all want to do is just have a woman so you can basically have her and abuse her. No. So, you know, one thing I was looking up was my words. You know, y'all, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a red herring trying to distract us to a different point of view, because at the same time, you know, you have a righteous Jake and you have a 2/3. But you got to put it like this: you women, you Eves, what y'all say? I don't want a good boy. I want a thug. I want a real nigga. I want the most negative nigga. And then when shit goes, but first off, when you deal with the nigga in the world, you're not gonna have a happy ending at the end of the story. Alright? So once you deal with that so-called nigga, you want to blame men for the consequences that he gave you. He probably whipped your ass, he probably stole from you, you know, he probably cheated on you, you know. Carlos Miller say black men don't cheat. I mean, because in law, a man can have multiple wives. Okay? But hey, I'm gonna end it off on this one. And that's why, no, I'm gonna get two more. Because all that stuff, it was better for you just to, you know, let me grab it. Let's just grab it. Timothy 2, and I'll start at 11. It says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. All right, so be under control, like have full control, be obedient. But the point is 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach nor to observe over the man. Yeah, because like you supposed to be submissive. You know, real honestly, a man ain't supposed to be having no type of dialogue when it comes to, you know, wisdom. You know, you just supposed to just listen. Alright? It says, nor to observe authority over the man, but to be in silence. Now, when I learned in the Hebrew, you know, Hebrew is a form of a blunt language. It's just straight up, you know. So basically, just shut the fuck up. Basically, just shut up. Just learn. You know, we don't want to have back and forth dialogue. But that was just really my 2 cents on it. You know, now Lord willing, like I said, again, get into the full entirety of the video that the brothers put up. Probably Lord willing to come up with some more scriptures to get into, but Lord willing, I hope this was edifying for the sincere Akim, sincere Aqua. And again, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises due Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, and again, the honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who's teaching this truth and sincerity, and also the Guru. These salutations to the whole for elect. I'm going to close out, say Shalom, and on to the next lesson.